Hey friends, welcome to class. For today's yin practice, we are going to be focused on our spine. And for those of you who are new to Yin Yoga, please know that you can be as exploratory as you wish, but please do not push yourself over your edge. We want to play around our edges and not go beyond that. If you haven't liked or subscribed to this page, please go ahead and do so. That would be deeply appreciated. So I am going to be using a blanket, a bolster, and if you don't have a bolster, use a sofa cushion or a couple of pillows and a pair of yoga blocks. And don't fret if you don't have yoga blocks, you can use a stack of books or two. So let's get started now in an embryo pose. So go ahead and walk the heels out and the knees out as much as is comfortable to you. And you're just going to drop your forehead onto the earth. Tune into the natural rhythm of your breath. This is a good class to play any kind of ambient or chilled out music to help you relax into this space. Let your belly hang heavy. And take these moments to slow your energy down. Connect to the stillness that reminds you of who you are. Allow the breath to ground you into this present moment. Go ahead and walk your hands towards the top of the mat into a gentle child's pose. And tuck all 10 toes behind you. And as you make your way towards the top of the mat, I want you to tuck your chin towards your chest as you round yourself, spinal wave yourself into a gentle Sphinx pose. Adjust yourself as needed. Try to pull your collarbones forward. You have an option to take one of your blocks and rest it onto your forehead. Again, adjust however you need, modify however you choose. Try to breathe into your back rib cage. Try to tap into that 3D breath. Perhaps close your eyes. And be soft. One last breath here. On your next breath out, begin to walk your knees close towards your arms. And this is a good point in practice to take your blanket to either elevate you whenever you need. And you're going to extend your right leg out. Tuck your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. And this is also a really nice place to use your blocks at any height you choose. I like to put the blocks either outside my shins or just on the outsides of my knees. Take the bolster on either length you choose. And we're just going to take an inhale, reach your arms up, and on your exhale, fold over that right leg. You can either grab a hold of your right foot, just as a place to rest your hands. No need to crank that right foot towards you. Just let yourself be. And of course, always adjust as needed. Just try to tune in here. Connect to the slow current of energy flowing throughout your physicality. And of course, you could always remove the bolster if you need. We'll just be here for a few more breaths. Take a breath through your nose and an exhale out through your mouth. Begin to rise back up. Now you could either take your bolster to the outside of your right leg, and you could rest your right hand to cushion your head as we gently twist open. You could always support your left knee with a blanket if you choose. We're just going to be here for a couple of moments here. Another option is to tuck your left hand behind your head. One last breath. Go ahead and recenter yourself. Move the blocks over to the side for just this moment. Plant your left hand behind you. We're going to use our right arm to swing us open. Drive your hips up. Press down on the shins. Engage your glutes just gently. Roll the left shoulder blade down the back body. And on your next breath in, swing your arm back towards the right side. And on your exhale, drive the hips forward, providing a nice counterbalance for all that folding action we just did. Inhale to sweep your right arm behind you. And exhale, drive the hips gently forward. Slight engagement of the glutes. And on your next breath in, release. Begin your journey onto side 2. This time extend your left leg out and tuck your right foot to the inside of left thigh. Again, adjust the blocks as needed. Inhale to reach your arms up towards the sky. And on your exhale, fold over that left leg. Flex your left foot. And you can rest your hands onto that left foot if needed. And just be mindful that we are going to linger in the shape for 2 minutes. We're here for 7 more breaths. If you like, you can always fold over this left leg if you no longer need the cushion. You could always keep this left leg bent if you wish. It doesn't matter if you could grab your toes or not. Just find a place of ease. One last breath. On your inhale, make your way up. Again, you can use your cushions to help you here. You could use your left hand to hold the back of your head as the right hand reaches for the back of the head as well. Twist, open, Just a couple of breaths here. One last breath. On your exhale, come back to center. You can move your props over to the side. We're just going to create that same movement as we did in side one. Plant your right hand just right behind you and use your left arm to swing you up on the exhale. Engage your glutes, push your hips forward. On your inhale, swing the left arm behind you. On your exhale, lift up. On your inhale, lower your hips down. One last time. Exhale, drive the hips forward. And inhale to release. From here, we are going to make our way into a seated straddle position. And this is a really great place to place the blanket underneath your bum. Kind of elevate you and your pelvis. And again, your legs don't have to be as wide as this. You could always adjust it to your needs. And you can bring the bolster over to its long side or onto its horizontal side. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, fold over. And this could be a challenging place. That's what the Yin practice is all about. It's all about playing our edges. You can always adjust and modify as you need. Find a moment of steadiness and of ease. Just a few more breaths here. On your next breath out, slowly begin to come back to center. Move your props off to the side. And I just want you to internally rotate that right leg in as you externally rotate that left leg out. This is a good way to counterbalance that fold. And make your way onto your back. Grab a hold of one of your blocks. And we're going to slide this block underneath our sacrum, that area just above the butt crack. So just make sure that your heels are about the fingertip touch away from your hands. And make your way into this supported bridge pose. If this is really intense on the shoulders, you could always use your blanket or your towel to cushion the shoulders. Let yourself melt into this inversion, allowing your heart rate to slow down. Tap into the natural rhythm of your breath as we enter the parasympathetic nervous system, that area of calm and relaxation. Just a few more breaths here. Take an inhale and an exhale through your mouth. Lift the hips up. Gently slide the block away from underneath you. Knock the knees in together. And I want you to bring your right hand onto your heart and your left hand onto your belly. Really breathe in from that lower belly. Tap into that deep diaphragmatic breathing. And from here, go ahead and extend the left leg out. Hug your right knee in your chest. Give the right knee a good squeeze. Take an inhale to bring this right knee over towards the left side. Spinal twists. Don't fret if your right shoulder floats away from the earth. I want you to prioritize that right knee lowering down to the earth. On your next breath in, return to center. And from here, we are just going to hug that left knee into the chest this time. Give that leg a nice little squeeze. And on your next breath in, bring that left knee over towards the right side this time, supine twist. Again, just be calm. Breathe into the lower lumbar spine. One last breath. On your inhale, bring that left knee to center. And this is a good place to set yourself up for your Shavasana. Take the blocks or whatever props you have available to you, and I want you to take the bolster, place it on top of the blocks, and you could even place your blanket on top of it. And for this Shavasana, I want you to rest the back of your knees onto the bolster and gently lay onto the earth. I love to rest in this position even when I'm listening to a podcast. It's always great to elevate your legs. Take these moments to melt into your Shavasana. Again, tune into that deep diaphragmatic breathing. And as always, please take as much time as you need in the Shavasana. Feel free to just linger here for how many ever minutes you choose. It was an honor to share this practice and this breath with you wherever you may be in the world. I hope that this practice has helped you find some sort of release for your spine. And please don't forget to drop a comment, say hi if you did enjoy this practice, if it spoke to you. I look forward to practice with you in the future. I bow down to you in all of your efforts. Namaste.